Okay guys, this video is all about Bull Run 2025 crypto portfolios. If you are an entrepreneur that's making good money, I think it's silly if you don't invest your money, especially with all the inflation that we have right now going on in the world. I think it's very, very important people invest their money. Lots of people don't really know how to, so they just keep money in the banks, and our currencies keep deflating. As of right now, as you probably know, crypto is in a very strong uptrend. Bitcoin hit an all-time high this year of $120,000, and multiple other altcoins that we're going to talk about today in our portfolios have been on a steady uptrend. Things are looking like we are going to get a 2021 style alt season in the next couple of months. So instead of just keeping this to myself and my communities, I'm going to help some of you guys. I'm going to give you guys examples of how I would structure $10,000, $100,000 and $500,000 portfolios. Of course, anything you hear or see in this video is not financial advice. These are just my opinions. I could be very, very wrong. However, my success rate over the past 5-6 years has been quite good. So, okay guys, this is a $10,000 portfolio that I've structured. I've labeled this as risk on. So, like, in the grand scheme of things, right, I'll be honest, $10,000 is not a lot of money in my opinion. Like, yes, you can do a lot with it in terms of like spending and fun things you can do. Maybe you can get a half decent car, but $10,000 in this world in crypto, I've been in crypto for long enough to know it's not a lot of money. So I've labeled this portfolio as risk on because this is a very high risk portfolio in my opinion. It could be riskier. I mean, if I were to actually do this for myself, if I only had $10,000, it would be a lot riskier for me, because in this world, if you want to get the big money, which is obviously turning $10,000 into a lot, you'd have to have a large risk. Like if you just put it all in Bitcoin, maybe you'd make $1,000 or so. I personally think Bitcoin is topped for the cycle or close to. So yeah, this is how I would structure $10,000 portfolio. Again, $10,000 in this world is not a lot of money, so we're going in with some risk. So our largest holding, $4,000 in Solana. I'm going to show you guys what's going on right now with Solana. Solana is heavily being accumulated by institutions. They are buying a lot of it. Solana's at $250 right now. It's on a very, very large uptrend. Things are going well for all Sol holders. Solana has also birthed multi-billion-dollar companies this cycle. Things such as Pump.fund that's in the portfolio. There's not one blockchain that has been so influential this cycle. Even Donald Trump himself in January launched his meme coin on Solana. So there's a lot going on Solana. In my opinion, it's been the coin of the cycle. Right now, it's outperforming ETH, and it's very, very close to all-time highs at like $250 with the billions that's been poured into this thing by institutions on a daily basis, and the companies it's creating, such as Pump. I think Solana is going to continue to do very well. So yeah, this is our safest pick. We've got $4,000 in Solana, but of course, if you want to turn $10,000 into a lot, we are going to have to take some risk. This is why I've got these 3 coins on here. Number 1 is Pump.fund. So Pump.fund was the face of the bull run. Last November, when we had our last little alt/meme season, this was all due to Pump.fund, but at that time, Pump.fund did not have their own token. But as of right now, they do have their own token. So this is why we're investing heavy into Pump.fund. Me, myself, I have very, very large positions into this. And the reason for it is just simple maths, right? So here is 24-hour revenue for our crypto projects. Number 1, we have Tether doing 21 million, 2 Circle, 3 Pump, which is insane. Pump Fund is doing more volume than Hyperliquid. If Pump Fund continues to really take over with the whole live streaming thesis that they have going on, I think Pump Fund should definitely be repriced. Like Pump Fund is only a 2.8 billion market cap. Hyperliquid is like 5 times bigger than Pump Fund. If Pump continues to do more revenue, there's going to be a reprice in here. And it's insane we're only doing like a 10x under Tether as well in terms of volume. Like Pump is very undervalued for the amount of revenue the token makes, and the team are going to be putting a lot of the money back that they're making into the token. So in my opinion, holding Pump is a no-brainer. And yeah, our two meme coin picks, I have Abster. Abster is the leading coin on layer 2 on Ethereum, abstract, owned by the Pudgy Penguins team. If you don't know what Pudgy Penguins are, go and do a deep dive on them. They're one of the strongest ecosystems of crypto. They've been around for a long time now. They actually have a real world business model, and they're doing some really, really cool stuff. Abstract is their own layer 2. Obviously, on any blockchain, you can trade meme coins. The biggest meme coin on Abstract is Abster. At the minute, it's 25 million in market cap, so it's very, very small. It's considered a micro cap. Yeah, I'm very, very bullish on this thing. I think it's going to continue to do very well. I think it is going to break 100 million market cap and beyond if Abstract continue to deliver to their ecosystem. And then last but not least, we have Troll. I've been in this thing since 4 million market cap. I've done multiple X's now on Troll, but I don't think it's finished. Right now, it's actually, it's been ranging like this for like way over a month now. Ain't going over or under these lines. I think eventually we are going to break out, and this thing is going to push to eventually to the billions. I think like Troll is the only thing where you can really put in the same category as Pepe and Doge in terms of like your OG meme. So again, 138 million down from 270. You guys are getting this at half price. It's not a bad entry to buy in my opinion. So here is the $10,000 risk on portfolio. Now I'm going to show you guys what I would do if I had a little bit more money, if I had 100 grand. So here is where we do introduce ETH. By the way, I'm not putting Bitcoin in any of these portfolios purely because I think Bitcoin is close to top for this cycle. But I don't think it's right to have a $100,000 portfolio without holding any ETH. So this portfolio, we've got 30 grand in ETH, 30 grand in Sol, so 50-50 of ETH and Sol. We've got 15 grand in Pump Fund. As I told you guys, Pump Fund is probably one of the strongest altcoins on the market right now. I'm so bullish on this. And then we introduce Pengu, which is the actual Pudgy Penguins token, instead of just buying Abster. We are going to obviously leverage our bets for Pengu. Pengu was actually featured in the Q2 bullish earnings report and call. So yeah, like Wall Street is now being introduced to Pudgy Penguins, which is mega giga bullish in my opinion. And then yeah, we've also got 10 grand in Troll, 5 grand in Abster. So obviously we've got our bets hedged for like the mid risk. Like we've got like 60 grand spread across ETH and Sol. I think both of them could do a 2x, which is a safe 2x with size. And then we're going in with the risky plays with Pump, Pengu, Troll, and Abster. Very well diversified in my opinion. This is how I would spread 100 bags. Pretty much the same, but I've introduced AVAX. The reason I've introduced AVAX is because the chart looks very strong. I think it's definitely bottomed, and I think next year we are going to get a gaming meta in the crypto ecosystem because the GTA game is predicted to come out. A lot of crypto gaming projects are built on top of AVAX due to how the blockchain works. AVAX is actually one of the only layer ones that's actually building a strong ecosystem alongside Sol and ETH. I thought if we're using a bit more money in the 500 grand portfolio to a mil portfolio, anything around them ranges, we're going to get AVAX in there. So if I had 500 grand to spend, ETH 200k, Sol 100k, AVAX 87,500, Pump 50k, Pengu 25k, Troll 25k, Abster 12.5k. That's your 500 grand. If you got a mil, just double those numbers. Again, guys, nothing you've heard in this video is financial advice. This is just some alpha I can give you guys. Obviously, I've been in crypto for 6 years. I've helped so many entrepreneurs bridge into crypto, start building up their portfolios. All my boys in the 1% are now involved in crypto. Like whether they're full-time crypto guys or they're just investing as a hobby, all of them have been investing this whole bull run because of the help from me, and all of them have been doing very well. So if you guys want access into my inner circles, into my private network, of course, you guys can book a call in the description. It's going to be a lot more easier for you guys to have access to me, my team, and my community. And yeah, we can set you guys up even better, tailored towards your own risk and how much money you are willing to spend. So if you're interested in the 1%, of course, book a call in the description. I'd love to hear from some of you guys as we keep growing this beautiful, amazing community. Here are all the portfolios. Of course, I hold all of these projects. I wouldn't be posting if I didn't hold these projects. I actually have mega bags in Troll because obviously I got in at 4 million market cap and I did sell a lot of the top. But yeah, I've been buying it back because I am bullish on the the meme coin. So the Web3 content is back. I know I've been kind of distant with this content for a while. I kind of had a lot of realization the other day that obviously this is what I do. This is one of my biggest leverage skills that I have in my life. So I think I should continue to carry on showcasing it and providing value to you guys. So make sure you guys smash a like if you want the crypto videos to continue on a weekly basis. Yeah, the social media stuff, it's all about demand, guys. So if you guys want this to continue, make sure you smash some thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next one.